This feels like a heavy fish. Oh, popped off. Right there's why. Got around another line. How in the heck did that happen? This may turn into a mishap video of all the things that can go wrong out here. There's a chance there could be a fish on this outside planer board. I'll put it to you this way, there's something on this outside planer board. I don't know if I'm pulling a limb, pulling a fish. We're gonna find out. I noticed it looked kind of weighty. If the fish hit it, I had my head turned when it happened because I felt a head shake yet, but I've also got a lot of planer board resistance, but the board ain't flipping. First bite we've had. Been probably an hour and a half of fishing without a bite. I dragged the first place for about an hour and 15 minutes. And that fish is not moving. There's not even a head shake on it. I assume it's a fish. Entirely possible I could be dragging a limb. Nope, it's a fish. We had some bites like this the other day where a fish were taking baits but just not doing anything. This feels like a heavy fish. I think he's just figuring out now that he's hooked. I think he's wrapped. I just felt him come unwrapped. He might have been coming in backwards. That could be what it is. Oh, popped off. Ah, right there's why. Got around another line. That hurt. I wanted a bigger bait. See some slime on it. That'll hurt your feelings right there. Yeah, guys, I don't know what happened on that fish. That felt like a good fish. A weird bite though, a lethargic bite. Nothing that was like loading the planer board up and knocking it underwater. We saw some of that the past few days. It's kind of like, I don't know, the fish aren't super aggressive, and I don't totally get it. Water's not cold. We're looking at 60-degree water out here, which is amazing water temperatures for December. It just kind of is what it is. It could just be a bite cycle. We could just be on a cycle where things are slow now. Could be where I'm fishing. Could go to another part of this fishery and it'd be on fire. You just don't know. It's what makes it fun. And, you know, I don't like to lose them, but you're going to lose some. You're not catching every fish that touches your bait. So we'll get the baits back out, start dragging some more, see if we can catch some fish. All right, guys, there may be a fish in this outside planer. The board's back, but just like the last time, man, it's not slamming it over. Again, it's either pulling a fish or it's hung on something. Last time there was a fish, but it was wrapped in another. That's heavy. That's real heavy. That's real heavy. I don't know what we got here. We'll see. Let me get the board up here and I can get a better feel. It's hard to feel a head shake when the board's on there. Once you get the board off, you get a lot better feel for what's on there. It'd be nice to get one to the boat. It's been a long, hard day of fishing. If there's any good news, I feel slackness in the line, which means it's moving. I ain't felt a head shake yet. This is like the last one. Oh, it's in the planer board. Pretty sure it's in that inside planer board on the other side. How in the heck did that happen? Or is that a fish on that? This may turn into a mishap video of all the things that can go wrong out here. I'll tell you this, though, it's a beautiful, oh, I just felt it. That's a fish. That's a fish. That's a fish. He knows he's hooked now. Yeah, it's been a day of not really good fishing. Beautiful day though, in the 60s. It's winter, way warmer than what is normal. 60-degree water temperatures. Come on, Pinky. There we go. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. If you're only gonna get one, make it a good one. It's a decent fish. Stay, 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 stay. Easy now, baby. Oh. Trying to fool him to the top. He's acting like a big fish. Don't know what we got though. Don't know what we got. I see leader. I see leader. Boom, he's in a net. Tyson chicken net cam. You want big fish in a net, you gotta have Tyson chicken on the hook. But man, we got perch today, and that is a small piece of perch. That fish is not as big as I thought. He fought like he was bigger than he is, but I'm getting spoiled. That's a great fish. Thank you, Lord. Let's take a look at him. Oh, heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Small piece of bait. Out of all the baits we got out here, we got some big ones. He took a small one. Man, I thought he was gonna be bigger. Little piece of bait right there in the corner of the mouth. Easy, don't bite me. Good solid fish regardless. Long fish, river looking fish, but we in the lower end of this reservoir. Take him, it's a good fish. Good fish. Don't think he's gonna be upper teens. I don't think he's gonna make 20. He's just too skinny. He ain't got no belly. You know what? We don't care. We're happy to catch one. Good fish. Let's get him back alive. All right, guys, that was a good fish. I thought that fish was going to be bigger. That fish, when he got close to the boat, knew he was hooked, was fighting. I think he didn't spend any energy putting up a fight when he was, you know, back down the line when he first got hooked up. I think he was taking a free ride and couldn't figure out for what reason. He was just cruising through the water until he got near the boat. So we're drifting, trying to do about a ½ mile an hour out here. 0.4, 0.5. It's nothing but cut bait today. We got some big pieces. We got some small pieces, dragging all perch. It's worked the past few days. We had a couple of days where we caught some decent fish in a hurry. The midday to afternoon bite has went better, so I'm out here in the afternoon. We got a pretty good breeze today, so big drift sock out, and I'm just making a big long drift across here. Coming out of a creek mouth, I will end up pulling probably a ½ to 3/4 of a mile across here, and it'll cover a lot of water, a lot of different depth changes, and it should let us know if there's fish in this area. We'll see. If not, we'll reel them up, make a run, try to stick some somewhere else. Just had a bite on this outside planer board. I think the fish may be on there. Oh, looking into that sun, it's hard to see. There's a planer board out there. There's one on the inside also. Yep, I think he's on there. Heck yeah. Man, I told you, we're gonna keep at it. You just keep doing what you do. There ain't no point in switching stuff up, changing hooks, changing rigs, changing. It catches fish. What we do catches fish. It's tried and true and productive. It's just sometimes the odds are against you. Take the good days with the bad days. In fact, we're out here on a beautiful winter day and I'm just in a hoodie. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good day. Not sure how big this fish is. I think it's liftable. I do not think it's a bigger fish. Planer boards start going out. Oh yeah, definitely liftable. Definitely liftable. On a small bait, look at there. Wintertime channel catfish. Heck yeah, simmer sassy. Nice piece of cut bait. I'll say cold, it ain't super cold. Nice channel catfish. They're still eating, still feeding. Show you this rig real quick. Santee rig. This one, any of these that have the small float on them. This is a little bit bigger. This is from a Hooker's Terminal Tackle. It's on a Santee rig. Half the rods on the boat have small baits like that, half of them have big baits, and we're just seeing which one catches the most. Keeping them big baits out here, it's a good time of the year to stick a big fish. We're hoping to get one. Get them back. Bad luck in fishing. How do you change bad luck when you're fishing? There's an old saying, luck is where preparation and opportunity come together. Honestly, that's what fishing is. First of all, you have to be doing things right. You have to be doing them in the right area. You have to be doing everything that you can control. That's tackle, that's rigs, that's bait, that's fishing the right area. That luck, that term we throw out there, is it some mysterious force that you have power over? Absolutely not. It just has to happen. And the best way to produce that luck is by putting yourself in the right situations repeatedly and keep swinging the bat. You're gonna strike out some, you're gonna hit some foul balls, but eventually you're gonna get a base hit. And if you keep at it long enough and stay dedicated, you're gonna hit a home run. Yeah, luck is not some mysterious force. It has nothing to do with your lucky underwear, your lucky socks, or which shoe you put on first. That's nothing more than stuff that gets in your head and gives you an excuse to fail. You got to be doing what's right. You got to take all that skill, bring it together with an opportunity. You'll have good luck. You catch some fish. You might catch a big one. Guys, I didn't even get that rod back in the water, and I just looked over and this one was sucking line off here. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Good takedown on this planer board. It's the inside planer on the other side from that last one. This one sucked off a little bit of line when it went. I seen it. Feels like a good fish. Oh yeah, come on baby, let's stay hooked up now. Getting on out here out of this creek mouth into the main lake toward the river channel. Bite seems to be a little bit better out here. Board is slipping through the clip. I can feel the line coming. That's not a big deal. Just means we'll probably be netting the board and the fish at the same time. Yes, sir. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Yeah, it's slipping on there. Yeah, the other rod's not even in the water back there. It's still in the rod holder. Get this board off here. I like having that board off for nothing else. Straight under the boat. I like getting it off for nothing else. It's not flapping around out there when you're trying to. Ooh, ooh, oh, good fish, good fish, good fish, good fish. I see bubbles. I see color. This might be a good one. The boat turned. One more pull. Come on, big guy. Come on. Turn back this way. Get your head first. Head, boom. He's in the net. That is why you stick to your plan. You stick to what's working. You stick to what produces, even when things are going bad. Let's look at this pig. Heck yes. Good fish. Hit a bigger bait too. Came on one of them bigger ones. Ow, 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 ow. Stop. Oh yeah. There it is. Yes, sir, guys. That's the one we've been looking for right there. That made it worth it. That made it worth it. What a fish. On a perch head, big bait, the big rig. We got him, no tag. That's a good fish. Let's get it back alive. Oh, we got one going against the sunset. Man, sitting here trying to milk it out for one more fish. Sun's going down. One last drift. Left that one place. Made a long pull after that last fish. Never got hooked up again. Made a run to try one last place before the sun went down. And I'm hooked up on what feels like a pretty decent fish. There is no planer board on this bait. This one is all fish pulling here, so feels like a nice one. Feels like a nice one. Happy to have it. We can get it to the boat and get a look at it. Be a happy camper. Got to drive it around this drift sock. I got a big 10-foot Easterland drift sock out the back. Good day. Good day of fishing. It's not on fire. It's not a great bite, but we've had some good fish. Typical winter fishing, to be perfectly honest. Regardless of what the temperatures are doing, if you can get a fish an hour right now, it's about the way it is. Some days will be better, but that's about an average. Good. Oh, Tyson chicken. Net cam, got him, baby. That's a good way to end the day right here. Let's take a look at it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about right there. Good finish to a good day on the water. Old big hook. That's one of those Dragon Master hooks right there, guys. Got the big rattle. Yes, sir. Easy. There's my perch head. Even got me my perch head back. Heck yeah. Woo! Look at my... We go, guys. Good fish. They're hitting the big bait. That one was straight out the back, no planer board. Tuck it down. What are we, 25 feet of water? Dragging through here about 0.3, 0.4. Beautiful fish in the 20s. We'll take them all day long. It's winter time. It's a good time to get out and fish, especially while it's warm. Colds are coming though, so you'll hear me complaining here in another month or so. Just bigging back alive.